memory walls. What did you do?
Well, the Disney one's gone.
The Disney wall is gone.
Yep. Margaritaville's one's on its way down.
How come?
Well, Happy New Year. We are moving away.
We're leaving Florida.
Yep. So
Taters gonna Tate. Would you like to see what we're doing? Try to do this without too much of a glare. Well, you don't. Where the glare's at, you don't care. We're going from here. Stopping in Vegas. There. We're moving to Washington.
Yep.
Ah!
After 10 years in Florida.
It's time.
Yep.
So if you don't know, the little munchkins, our little small fries, live in just outside Seattle. Both of our girls live just outside Seattle. And soon we will be living just outside Seattle.
Yep.
So, surprise!
Yep. So this video is the run-up to us actually getting in the car.
Cars.
Yeah, cars.
We are driving separately.
Yeah, and we're only taking what fits in the cars. So
yep.
There's been a lot of purging with more to come.
Yes. So all of these frames are coming down. We are keeping the photos and memorabilia and ditching most of the frames. They're from the Dollar Tree. It's not a big deal. Plus, I don't think they really go with the look of our mood board for the new place.
Yeah.
So I'm not even sure if you're keeping any. Also, here's an update on my basal cell. The surgery that we had, this is the scar that's remaining. It'll lessen as time goes on. It's not a big deal. The point is they got everything and I'm all clear. So that's great.
Hi again. So I asked DeepSeek for a rundown of like what our milestone moments are between now and the time we move. So we're moving mid-February. I'm going to be vague about certain details for our health and safety. So mid-February is what you need to know. And so right now, as we film this, it's just after the first of the year. By January 7th, there's a list of stuff that it says must be done by. Now, it's not totally realistic, because one has to do with like getting new tires for Jamie's car. Might not be able to get an appointment before then to do it.
But the point is, if we make the appointment,
we got to get that ball rolling.
Yeah.
So if nothing else, I view it as like get the plot moving forward on it. Like make appointments, get stuff assessed, do whatever.
Yep.
They also said by the 7th, we should have reduced what we had in the house by 50%. I don't know if there's a way to quantify that about whether or not we're going to actually hit that target. But we've gotten rid of a lot. It's been like 25 or 24 of these contractor bags. This might be the 25th one in progress right now.
Okay. And I have one going in my bathroom.
Yeah.
Basically, it comes down to he wants some of his music stuff. I want my Holo Taco collection. I can give or take the rest of the nail polish collection with some exceptions. There are some that I do want to keep. Clothing that fits, clothing that feels good, clothing that's not worn out, honestly, is my criteria right now. If it doesn't fit into one of those categories, it's gone.
So let's look over here for a second, just make sure we don't film work.
Okay.
Here, I'll put my chair here to act as a privacy screen. So we want to look at...
Hold on. I'm zooming out. Okay. So this is... You could probably put it, I was going to say, you could probably put in like a before picture of what this room looked like. It was loaded with collections. Yeah. Gone or packed gone?
It's the shrine is there pending
Okay.
its final fate.
I love that I see something I made and 2 dog toys in that pile. Okay.
Yeah, the guitars have thinned out.
Yeah.
I sold a bunch of stuff on Reverb, so that's helping finance the move.
Yep. I mean, this was also, there was so many more chords than this.
Yeah.
So
yeah, in terms of like what's essential, I've pared it down to this as far as this sort of thing, and then basically this, with the exception that this guitar is going to go away.
Away, not with us.
Right. So that really thins the herd out.
Yeah.
But there's so much more to do yet.
Yes. I would show you the nail polish area, except it's turned in. I clean things by making them messier before they get clean. Yeah. So it's really a disaster right now.
So yeah, I mean, we're freaking out, but we'll be all right. We'll do it. We kind of have no choice. I mean, our ships are burned in the harbor now.
We've broken our lease.
Yeah.
We've given notice at work. Ethan gets to keep his, but you've had to tell them that you were moving. Yeah. So he gets to keep his job because he works right there. Mm-hmm. So he gets to keep his job. I will have to find something new, which is not something you want to do at my age, but whatever. Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Well, luckily, Jamie works in a capacity that's in high demand.
Yeah. So
it's not like, she's going to do data processing or something where it's like, well, good luck on that one.
Yeah, I'm not going to end up,
Who's stuck in 1985?
I'm not going to, no matter what, I'm not going to have to ask, would you like fries with that? Yeah. Because that's not my field. So it'll work out. It's all good. Anybody need a construction accountant in the Seattle area? Let me know. What else? Anything else right now?
That's it for right now, I'd say.
Yeah, I think that. So that was our.
Just capture the moment that.
Yeah, so that was our big announcement that we've been hinting at for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, by the time this video actually goes live, it's kind of like, I'm sure we may have said something prior to then, but anyway, but we've had people constantly saying, you play mini golf here, there, and everywhere. I'm like, no. we are going to play mini golf all the way to Puyallup, Seattle. So I'm going to have what the young people call a micro retirement. And when I leave my job, I will have about a week before we have to be out of here. And then we are going to take about 10 days to drive across the country from Florida to Seattle. So that's probably the longest I will ever go unemployed in my entire life. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. It might not be too bad because we're going to be like in a different place every day. So it might not be too bad. I have a feeling like being in the same place, being at home for too long, I start to get really antsy and can't wait to get back to work. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, and getting ready to move to Washington, I needed some way of having my phone up so that I can put maps on. Because with us each driving our own car, let's just grab something. With us each driving our own car, there's no way to navigate while the other person drives. So we have to have something. So I bought this. It doesn't fit in Ethan's car. He doesn't have this over his screen, and this section is too thick on his car. Actually, I think this section is too thick on my car. This one works really well because that bottom section kind of slopes upward. So that fits really nicely there. However, the screw fell out of this side. So I don't know if it fell out in his car when we were messing with it or what. So is that going to work for me?
Yeah, I think that will. Something wrong with the electric in my car, so I cannot get maps to show up on here like they used to. But it doesn't work anymore, and I don't know why. Even it's not even finding my phone at the moment. But yeah, once we get that, I think that's going to work really well. Yeah, I can see that it's not in my way. I can tip it. I can even record. That's nice. Okay. Okay, I think we got something here. Cool. Look how nice that is. Perfect. That's really good. Okay, there's another step closer to getting on the road and starting our lives over again in Washington. This is fun. Hopefully by then this is at least lightened. It should. The stitches only came out like a week ago. So, actually not even a week ago. They came out last Monday. So it's doing pretty good. I'm getting there. The hole in my leg where they took off the melanoma, it's still a hole in my leg. But my only restrictions are submerging it in water, like in a bath or in a pool. Other than that, I can get it wet. I can shower. It can get all soapy and all wet. But then I have to bandage it again afterwards. So slowly making progress. So I just came down to see if this was going to work. Is this going to, oh yeah, that is solid. That's great. And then, I just wanted to kind of look around the car a little bit, and man, my steering wheel has seen some tings. Yeah, but I figure this way too. You gonna flip or no? No, you're not gonna flip. Oop. Look, it's kind of like a dash cam. So that's cool. So if I come across like some really cool scenery or something as we're driving, I can bring you guys along. There you go. Tip it up a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. Awesome. Okay, very pleased. I had like 4 different mounts. Can you see the mount from here? No, not really. I put like 4 different mounts in my car, or in my cart on Amazon. And this is the first one that I actually bought. And yeah, this is going to work really well. The other one that I bought for road trips that we use, he's going to leave in his car. Because it won't work in this car. And here's my favorite part. You want to know how you get your phone back? Put your thumb underneath your phone. Push that button. And it comes right out. So this button is up here. You push that. And it brings those bottom 2 down. So it's really easy to get the phone in and out. So I'm thrilled with that. Awesome.
All right, there goes the last of it.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right.
man.
Appreciate it. All right. All right. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Step at a time.
It is time. Yoink.
It's moving day. We are so not ready. We started so early. Do not ask me how all of this is. I don't know what we're doing. I'm scrubbing the sink right now. I don't know what we're doing. We have less than 4 hours to clean this out and drive away. My bathroom's done. Well, other than cleaning up my supplies. That's done. There's a mop in the tub, but you know, what are you gonna do? But look at the bedroom. There's still, those are all my clothes. I need that. But all of this has got to go. He's still got clothes in here. I still have shoes in here. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how we're going to get rid of all this crap. Oh my God. I'm panicking. panicking. He's better at this kind of stuff than I am. God, I hope he knows. I hope he has a plan, because I don't.
All right, it's moving day. It is Wednesday the 18th. And furniture's starting to go, like the last of it. This desk was for this table, rather, was from my sister years ago. I think it's gone from Illinois to Texas, back to Illinois, up to Wisconsin, down to Florida, and now to the garbage. So it had a good run, I'd say, for the $50 at the time, I'm sure. And the no bucks because she gave it to me. So off to the garbage again, one of many, many trips. All right, it's 3:30. Yep. Here's our route. Any questions? Good, because that sign's going away.
Any questions? Give me yourself.
Yep.
We are not in the mood.
All right.
I'm leaving you and I'm never coming back.
Yep.
But I'll meet you in Gainesville.
And by you, she means Florida.
Well,
Yep,
right.
It's 3:47 and the first transport is away, or
I
about
have
to
to
be.
go because I have to get there before it gets dark out.
Sorry, Lisa, she couldn't say goodbye to your face, but you had all day.
I know. All right.
Oh well.
Wish us luck.
Yep.
Did you show them Emily?
Nope.
Show them Emily.
Here.
It's Emily. She's looking out the window and that baby on her back. Her name's Holly.
Tell them why.
Because No Rolls Barred is a channel that we watch. They play games, and Emily came on the show, and Holly wanted to be her best friend.
Yep.
And Emily was like...
They were instant best friends, and Emily's like, no one told me.
Yeah, Emily's like, well, I don't know about that. So that's Holly clinging to Emily's back. And Emily and I are best friends.
Yep.
I don't care what Holly thinks.
Yep. All right, off she goes.
All right. Be careful, please.
Yep, you too. All right, it's 3:50 p.m. on February 18th, and the first transport is away. Yep. Bye, Florida. Okay, people, I can't stress this enough. I have under 2 hours to make all of this disappear. So if you see it, it's not supposed to be here, and it's got to get gone. So, c'est la vie. The good news is it's mostly garbage. So this is going to turn into an episode of Midwest Magic cleaning real fast of just everything all going in a black bag, and that's the end of it. Just not in stop motion because I don't got time for that. All right. Good news is this stuff will just go on the cart and go. It's we had to strategically wait for like the last second on this because we need a place to sit. We're old. This process is very much making that clear how old we are. Got to change a shirt for when I'm done because I am stankin'. And that's the name of that tune. I'll do a final walkthrough, if for no other reason to protect our butts with the office, that they don't say the place was on actual fire when I left. Because no, it wasn't. All right, here we go. All right, it's 4:07. W Disney. Not sponsored. If you see it, it goes in the bag. That's the deal. We are done with negotiations at this point. Downside of being a YouTuber, everything takes extra long because we have to whip the camera out and tell you all about it. So you've been told. So here I go. I got to get going. I can't really pause.
We're at the... By we, I mean me right now. We're spending tonight at the Sleep Inn in Gainesville. Off of University, I think. So there's a little coffee maker. This isn't an accessible room. So this hallway's really wide. 2 double beds, or 2 queen beds, I'm sorry. And then the desk. Ginormous television. And then I parked so I can see the car. And I still need to get the bucket with the clothes in it, but I'm going to set up and do some work. Emily's made herself comfortable. Ethan hasn't even left the house yet, so I've got at least probably 2 hours. I didn't show you the bathroom. Remember I said it was an accessible room? Bathroom is another room. Regular tub, but pretty low, which I like. So, that's the sleep in tonight. All right, I'm going to get to work. I forgot the fridge and the microwave. And I'm sitting in this tiny little desk chair. Oh my goodness. Okay. See my keyboard? It's pretty.
All right, my deadline to finish was 6. It's 6:05. So that sounds about potato style to me. There's the walkthrough of the apartment. There's the walkthrough, and we did what we could. Vacuum ran out of battery when I was halfway through vacuuming. There you go. It's proven that this could be done as far as clearing off the island. Do 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 do. There you go. That's walkthrough, mister. We're taking the hit on the cleaning and stuff. It just is what it is at this point, but this is it. I'm officially out of the apartment. Now I still have my shit in the hall, but this is truly the end of an era. And I'm going to lock the door so we keep the nasties out and tack my way out of here. So, fun fact, I wrote all my novels on this chair. It's free if you'd like it. It'd be at that garbage. C'est la vie, I'm not Hemingway. Thank God for that, because I didn't like his books. It is, I don't know what time anymore. There's a 6 in it, that's all I know. 6:23. Jamie's already, she's been at the hotel, which is good. She texted me that there were no lights in Gainesville worth a damn. And she can't drive at night, so right call. Because I'm fine with that as far as the driving at night thing. So I am going to dump this off, and then the car is packed, and I just need to drop the keys off in this envelope. And that's it. And then we are officially moving to Seattle. Okay. Just gave the cart to my downstairs neighbor. He's taking all the tools. It's 6:35. He's freaking out. He's like, man, you could have sold all this. Like, well, I could have, but you know what? The plan was bring it and not lose it. So, you know, as the saying goes, man plans and God laughs. And so God's having a good chuckle tonight. But it's all right. Jamie's at the hotel. That's half the battle. So, next stop, Culver's. They don't have those in Seattle, just so you know. So I think that it's a fair send-off that I go to a place you can't go in Seattle. You'd think I'd say Portillo's, but nobody got time for that. We already did Portillo's. And it's just me, man. What the hell? So, off to Culver's. I gave my keys away, so I can't get back in the building to take the air conditioner up. Just trying to take one last look at the grounds. Whew. I have not sat down since Jamie left. So for any of this thing I was derping around, I really was not. And I'm not super proud of the condition of the apartment, but you know what? Again, stuff happens. We did what we can do, and really shouldn't have cruised going into this, but you know, shame on them for giving us a free cruise on top of everything. So we couldn't not do that and not say goodbye. But that was 3 days at least that we lost being on the cruise. So, and I don't know if the outcome would have been any different, honestly. I think the fact of the matter is we had too much stuff. It wasn't going to fit in 2 cars. So I walked past somebody with a Washington license plate. That's going to be us one of these days. Which I think my tags expire in March, so that's perfect timing. I think we get there and my tags will expire. No, they expire next year. Okay, cool. All right, one last look. As we say goodbye, Florida. Now, we'll get to say goodbye, Florida more time in Gainesville, but, you know, this was our home for, what, 2 years? Now it ain't. So, all right, off we go. I'll check in later. All right, talk to the camera a minute while I'm waiting for my Culvers, which I got my drinks, so so we found this buried in the closet one day, and it's a neck wrap. And you're supposed to put it in the microwave, but I put it on the dashboard and let it sit there for a while. So it's the same. This hits the spot, boy oh boy. So my car is packed to the gills, like legally. I saved some things Jamie doesn't know that I saved. Like, for the good. Like, not like, why did you bring the garbage or whatever. But she'll be surprised, pleasantly. But I couldn't save everything. I was just, it's been well established. I couldn't save it all. Hated losing it, but, you know, people lost stuff in the fires in LA and stuff, so I mean, this is just us causing problems for ourselves. So, waiting on the Culvers. Jamie, I'm sure, is loving life in that hotel with a bed, furniture. So, anyway, it's saying about 2 hours to Gainesville, so any second now I will have my Culvers and I will be on the road. And it is 6:52 local time.
How about this?
No!